Hi, hello dear students. Welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss about the limits JEE MCET problems. The first question, limit extends to infinity x plus 1 whole power 10 plus x plus 2 whole power 10 plus and so on x plus 100 whole power 10 divided by x power 10 plus 10 power 10. So, how to evaluate these type of problems when x is tending to infinity? First, in every term of the numerator, take common x, and from the denominator x power 10 take common. See here, limit x tends to infinity. In the first term x I am taking common, so the remaining terms we are going to get as x into 1 by x, 1 plus 1 by x whole power 10 plus second term also x we are taking common 1 plus 2 by x whole power 10 plus and so on. X you are taking common 1 plus 100 by x whole power 10 divided by x power 10 take common from the denominator. So you are going to get 1 plus 10 power 10 by x power 10. So after that, from the numerator, in every term x power 10 will be common. So here ab whole power m means a power m into b power m. In the same way, so in the first term x power 10, in the second term x power 10 and so on, in the last term also x power 10. X power 10 I am taking common. Directly I am writing. So the remaining terms 1 plus 1 by x whole power 10 plus 1 plus 2 by x whole power 10 plus and so on 1 plus 100 by x whole power 10 divided by x power 10 into 1 plus 10 power 10 by x power 10 means 10 by x whole power 10. So here x power 10 get cancelled. As x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0 as well as 2 by x tends to 0 and so on 100 by x tends to 0. So in the above limit, so wherever 1 by x, 2 by x, 100 by x, 10 by x is there, you have to replace with zeros. So you will get 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus, 1 plus 0 plus and so on 1 plus 0 divided by 1 plus 0. Like how many terms are there? 1 plus 100 by x. Like 100 times will be there, na? Here you have to remember 100 times will be there. So 1 plus and so on 100 times means what? 100. 1 plus and so on 100 times. That is equal to 100. So therefore the given limit answer is 100. So second option we have, this is the second option. We'll move to the next one. Limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus and so on 1 plus 1 by 2 power n whole divided by 1 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 9 plus and so on 1 by 3 power n is equal to the first option 4 by 3, second option 3 by 4, third option 1 by 2, fourth option 0. So how to evaluate these type of problems? In this problem, the concept involved sum to n terms of GP. See how it will be. First, you have to consider the numerator. In the numerator, what are the terms we have? 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 by 4 can be written as 1 by 2 whole square plus and so on. 1 by 2 whole power n. So, the first term, here a is equal to first term 1 and the common ratio r equal to t2 by t1. So, 1 by 2 by 1, that means 1 by 2. Whenever we have r value, n value, sum to n terms in GP, Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r. Sir, why sir you are writing only this formula? Why can't write r power n minus 1 by r minus 1? Because r value is less than 1 now by observing r value 1 by 2. So that is the reason we are applying this formula. I hope everyone understand. So now the numerator value we are going to evaluate. So numerator is equal to a value is what? 1 into 1 minus r value 1 by 2 power n by 1 minus 1 by 2. So denominator 1 by 2 will come now. So 1 by 1 by 2 is 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 power n. This is the value of numerator. Similar procedure for denominator. 1 plus 1 by 3. 1 by 9 can be written as 1 by 3 whole square plus and so on 1 by 3 whole power n. Here a is equal to first term is 1 and first term is 1 and common ratio r is equal to 1 by 3. Even here also we are going to apply Sn, sum to n terms of GP when r is less than 1. Here 1 by 3 means obviously less than 1. Again you have to apply the same formula. So that is equal to 1 into 1 minus 1 by 3 power n divided by 1 minus 1 by 3. So which is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3 is 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 by 3. 1 by 2 by 3 means 3 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 power n. So numerator value, denominator value, we got it. So now directly substitute the respective values. So the given limit will becomes limit n tends to infinity. Numerator value is 2 into 1 minus 1 by 2 power n divided by denominator is 3 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 power n. After getting of this step, here very important term we are going to discuss. As n tends to infinity, 1 by n tends to 0, that we know that generally. Not only 1 by n, 1 by 2 power n tends to also 0. Whenever 1 by 2 power n tends to 0, obviously 1 by 3 power n tends to also 0. So, from the given limit, wherever 1 by 2 power n, 1 by 3 power n is there, you have to replace with 0. The limit will becomes 2 into 1 minus 0 by 3 by 2 into 1 minus 0. So denominator of a denominator, it will become a numerator 2 into 2 by 3 into 1. So ultimately the value is going to get as 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 which is there in the first option. Thank you dear students for watching my channel. Once again I will scroll down the values. I hope everyone understand. Thank you all. We'll meet in the next video with quadratic equations. I am explaining daily 2 limit problems in alternate days, quadratic expressions and equations, JEE mains, MSET questions, and again another day, vectors, different. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and relatives about my channel. Thank you all. Maths with Panindra.